Hey guys, so today I want to show you a little bit about the upper body TRX exercises. And what we're going to do today is start at the very basic level, so hitting each muscle group with just some of the standard TRX exercises. So nothing crazy today, just your regular exercises. Starting out, I want to hit the back. So we're going to start with the 45-degree row. And one thing I want you to keep in mind with all of our TRX exercises is the closer your feet are to the anchor point, the harder the exercise is going to be. The further away they are, the easier it is. So anyone can do these exercises. They're easy to modify. So go ahead, grab one. And starting out with the back, 45-degree row. So what I want you to do, engage the core. Your body stays in a nice straight line. You're going to let yourself fall back. Arms are extended, shoulders away from the ears, belly button pulled in, body nice and straight. Spine is in alignment. You're going to pull hands towards the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades in the back, extend back down. Keep going through that motion. You're going 12 to 15 reps. You could go for time if that works better for you. And to make it more difficult, you're going to walk those feet in. And if you want to make it a little less challenging, you can always take a step back and start here. So just start where you are and make it harder and easier as you progress through the exercises. So after we've hit the back, we want to work on the chest. So, nice thing about the TRX is everything can be done in the same position. So, for the chest press, I want you to take those hands out in front, walk your feet back towards the anchor point, back is nice and straight. From there, you're going to let your body drop in one piece, down so that the hands are at chest level, push back up. So it's a push-up, you're just suspended a little bit. Now, you might feel it a little bit through the shoulders, a little more than you usually feel a push-up through your shoulders. That's okay. With the TRX, we're using a lot of stabilizing muscles. So give me a few more. Nice drop, body in a straight line. One thing you want to avoid is as you push up, you don't want to drive through the hips to stand up. So you want to make sure that you're far enough or close enough to the wall that you can push yourself up. Remember, it's okay to step forward and put your body at less of an angle if that means not using those hips. While we're facing away from the anchor point, we're going to go ahead and hit our triceps. So when you start out like you would for that push-up, now you might need to walk your feet further away from the door. This one tends to be a little bit harder. You're going to take those hands up just slightly. And what I want you to do is drop your body by bending those elbows. Bring your body to your knuckles. Push and extend back up to work those triceps. So it's drop and push. Keep those elbows in nice and close. They should be in line with those shoulders. You don't want them flailing out and taking a lot of the weight. So sink down, push up. Again, leave the hips out of it. You want to work the core so body is in a nice straight line. So we've got your back, we've got your chest, we've got your triceps. We're going to hit your biceps next. Now this one, if you are used to your bicep curl where you're keeping those elbows in close to your body, I want you to forget that for a little bit. Because what I want you to do is fall back just like we were set up for the row. Flip those palms up. Now what you're going to do is lift your body in a straight line. Lift your palms to your forehead. So your biceps stay up. Drop back down. Sink it down. Now people tend to pull it in and then curl. Now, that would be your bicep row, and that's fine, but to really isolate those biceps, keep those elbows up, bend, drop your body back down. Bend, and drop. So, now we've got to hit the shoulders. I think this is one of the hardest exercises on the TRX. What we're going to do is an I motion, a Y motion, and a T motion. So what I'm going to show you first is the motion without the TRX. For the I, those arms are nice and straight. You're pulling up straight right by those ears, keeping those arms nice and straight. You're going to drop back down. We're going to hit the Y. It lifts up and out slightly, still squeezing those shoulder blades. Drop. And then for your T, it's that reverse fly motion, squeezing those shoulder blades. Relax back down. I like to combine them. You don't have to. You can separate them out. You can do all your I reps all your Y reps and then all the T's, or combine them. I just like to do it to keep myself going and not get quite as bored. So, after you drop down, those palms are facing down. You're going to lift up for the I, straight by your ears, drop down, open up a little wider, hit the Y, drop. And for your T, come out nice and wide. Now you'll see I did lift slightly with my hips. We don't want to. We want to try to keep those out of it. I'm going to show it to you one more time and show you some of the common things that we see that we don't really want to see. What happens is a lot of times this is a lot for your shoulders to take. So what we tend to do is lift with the hips that way. Now I want you to try to avoid that. I like to rock back on my heels so I have a little bit more motion. Pull up nice and straight. Down, think engage the core. Keep your body as straight as you can. And then out wide for the T. Alright, so this last one is a little bit more advanced. It's our atomic push-up. So it's down on the ground. We're going to do a real push-up motion. So make sure you can do a push-up before you put your feet into the cradles. Make sure you can do those on the ground regularly. And then what we're going to do is come all the way down to the ground. Those feet come into the cradles. The atomic push-up combines our knee tuck and our push-up. So I want you to get in that push-up position. Your feet are going to be up off the ground and in the TRX handles. What we're going to do is a regular push-up to the ground. Tuck those knees up. Push up. Tuck the knees. It's a little bit more advanced, so make sure, again, safety things are make sure you can do a push-up regularly without the feet in. Try a few push-ups with the feet in, try the knee tucks separately, then combine them, feel the burn through that core, make sure you're activating, and get a lot of work done all at once.